Bruh. Does it even matter? I don't know. Should we do it? Should we do a sound? Should we do it like a little sound check or something? I'll wait till somebody to get in, I guess. Or not. Take this off. Yeah. So I'm right here. Okay? So I woke up in the morning and I heard the mission bell. But I didn't fucking complain, boy. Cause I knew it well. And if you're ever in Houston, oh, I'ma bring you down. And I'm gonna take you to the governor. And I'm gonna free your mind. I was out there playing ball. Check out the Gill Zeros, period. You got Gill Zeros? You don't, because obviously you're not a zero. No, they're mad comfortable. I don't see anybody wearing them. They really do got a little pump to it. You know what I'm saying? I got a good jump shot. It was working. To the sun, you know. Don't think I'm not going to play. I'm going to go back and play. All right? I'm going to go to another court, and another court, and another court, and another court. That's what I do. The same thing with skating. Skate here, skate here, skate there, skate there. Never do anything the same. That don't make no sense, people. That don't make no sense. But I'm going to start doing, for this summer, I'm going to put together something so we can have like some skate lessons on the weekends. Like I used to do. So anybody who knows me knows. You know what I'm saying? Skate NYC. Woo! Derby girls. We're going to just go skating everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting a little team together. I got to put something together. You know what I'm saying? I can't be doing this by myself. And if you ball, man, get your shirt with your name on it so we go out there. Period. Let them know. Who run this? We do. You know what I'm saying? They always screaming it's a man's world. It's a man's world. Since when? Since when? Sometimes y'all gotta take a break. Sometimes it can't be all about you men. Stop it. Enough. Damn. All them silk shirts and chiffon and everything. Go sit down somewhere. I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired. Yeah, I'm in the shade. Oh, the light's not on me. Go. You want to see the light shining on something? Go to the Apollo. Bruh, I'm just chilling, man. It's 86 degrees today. I don't know what's going on with the government, but they decided to let us see the real weather. They took them dang clouds away, and all of a sudden the weather's back to what it's supposed to be. Isn't that funny? Think if they bring the clouds back, it's going to start raining and thunder and everything else, and then we're going to have a swarm of mosquitoes, a swarm of bees. Oh, watch out for the ticks. Or is it all just coming from the sky? Huh? Is it just coming from up there? Because I told you guys, when I was a little kid in the playground, I was in the playground in Harlem, and I was just sitting there minding my business. Mind you, I'm a kid. This is not made up. I don't make up stories like this. I'm telling you guys the truth. This really happened. I was just, see, when you're about to tell everything just started. Everything got to go wrong, Wi-Fi signal, everything. But I was in there in a playground, and then out of nowhere, and this is evil. And this is when I knew people were evil. This is when I said, maybe Mr. Belvedere is a beach. Low key, and we just don't know it. Because I'm always thinking, well, the world's just a beautiful place, and everybody just thinks about love. Oh, the Disney Channel is so special to me. Oh, I love the Disney. I need a Mickey Mouse overalls. And then I'm sitting there in a dang playground, and a plane passes over my block and drops a swarm of water bugs. Water bugs. Fucking water bugs. Dropping water bugs in people's head. And it's a good neighborhood. And sometimes I want the people that live around there. Do you remember the water bug event? Do you remember when the plane passed by and a whole bunch of water bugs was all over the place? Because I ain't going to lie to you. I went home and I told my parents I was sitting in the park and water bugs. Because they like, why you want to run in the house right now? You know how you go in the house too early? I ain't never go in the house early. I wait till the lights come on. I'll go to your house before I go to my house. Them water bugs fell. It changed my life. Changed my life. When them water bugs fell, I didn't go to my friend's house. I didn't go eat with nobody. Everybody did go home. And mind you, when the water bugs fell, the same time they fell, it was raining. It started raining. First they fell, and then a storm came. It was real witchy. But I'm thinking whoever was up in the sky knew it was about to rain. And they had them bugs on that plane, and they tossed them before they got to the airport. That's just my opinion. Thinking if somebody was not purposely doing that to be evil. Because, I mean, like, from way up there, you can't see it's a playground. But that's exactly where it landed. And you know, I guess from there you probably see it just looks like a wooded area, my neighborhood, because it's a giant park. It's almost like a little mini Central Park. So I just couldn't believe it, man. Couldn't believe it. And 2 days later, when I finally started to relax, going outside, started sitting back down on the ground again. Yeah, little kid, we sit on the ground, take our chalk, we write in, little hopscotch. And then a plane went by. 2 days later, a plane went by and dropped gold chocolate coins. It was like a scene from The Color Purple. It was like, everybody was just, give me more, give me more. And I'm like, don't eat it. Don't eat it. What are you doing? Don't eat that. Don't eat that shit, girl. Don't eat it. They ate it. I did not eat it. And I want to know to the people that ate that chocolate that fell off that plane, are y'all still alive? I didn't eat the chocolate. It did look nice. It looked like some real milk chocolate. And it was hot outside. So it was crazy that the milk chocolate coin was still whole. Because it fell from an air-conditioned plane. And I remember that. And I remember when it happened in the summertime. I remember what day. Because I never forget anything. And I remember what the plane looked like. So when people tell me, oh, Queen, you have such an imagination. No, I write everything down. I'm top flight security of the world, Craig. I have 16 Google Drives, and one of them might have your name on it. Get close enough. You will have a file. It's called customer service, baby. Unbelievable. And I remember that, man. Crazy stuff that happened there. I'm sure, if you ever had like a crazy story or something like that nobody believed that happened to you or whatever, I'll put it down in the chat because these type of things really do go on. It's like when you say it out loud, it just sounds outrageous. But stuff really do be happening. Shoot, one time a cop, he tried to get stank with me. He wanted to be funny, so he tried to get stank with me. He had an attitude. First of all, I asked him to help me because I was locked out of my house. He gonna come to the door talking about you got ID proof you live at this house. I'm like, my ID ain't gonna say I live over here. This is a rental room. I don't know which, I just moved here this week. Man, what the hell are you talking about? Mail is in the house. And if you don't want to help me, you can go. He's like, all right then, I'm gonna go. So I was like, can I have my ID back? And he said, come get it. I'm on my porch. He's all the way over there parked in a vehicle. Talking about come get it. Like I'm a dog. That's immediately what I hear. You can invite me to the park for a date. Like what? Like I'm a dog? No. Invite me to your house to sit on your bed. Do I look like a fucking dog? No. I don't want to go sit on your couch. I want to go sit on your bed. And I don't want to go for a walk in no park. And I don't want to be anytime I got to do like this for a man, I'm not a dog. You come to me, boy. You the dog. Arf, arf, arf. If anybody going to be a dog, it's going to be the man. If anybody going to work hard, it's going to be the man. Woman should not be working hard for the man. The man's supposed to work for the woman. Clock the T. So, he's a police officer. aka a servant, and he's over there talking about, come get your ID. So I'm like, no. He's like, okay then, we're going to just put it in the mailbox. I was like, sir, you could put it right on top of the car, my neighbor's car. I was like, you could put it on the car and leave if you're too lazy to get out your vehicle. So he took it, and instead of putting it on the car like this, because he was in reach where he could have just put it right there, he wanted to be funny. This is what he did. His car door is open, and he's looking at me sick with the car door open. He's trying to go back and forth with me like a woman. And I'm like, sir, just put it right there. Like, I'm not coming next to you. It's already given trap. Like, if I walk towards the vehicle, get over here. You know what I mean? It's late at night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, sir, just put it right there, because I'm not moving from the camera. You know what I'm saying? All right, you just put it right there on top, on the trunk of the car or whatever. So he did like this. He took the key, he took the card, and he flung it in the air, and it just flew wherever, and then he tried to take off. But guess what the fuck he forgot? He forgot the vehicle was in reverse and the door was open. So this door right here said, because he backed up, and he scraped my neighbor's vehicle so bad. I just sat there laughing. Oh, I was crying laughing. I just came from the club, mind you. I'm crying laughing. He jumped out of his vehicle. He get real close to me. I said, you better get back. I didn't make you break that vehicle. That's destruction of property. You better pay for that. I'm going to call my neighbor right now. Now I'm definitely going to get in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got calls. Like, oh, Louise, he scratched your vehicle. He broke your vehicle. And he felt so stupid. He was so mad. And I said, see, that's your problem. You walking around trying to go tit for tat like a little boy. You ain't pay attention to your job. Your job is to pay attention to all the things you got to do. Else you would have made sure that vehicle door was closed. Now look at it, all scratched up. And of course, I had to, after I got in the house, I just stood there in the window just looking at him like, And everybody's like, what happened? I was like, yeah, you know, all he had to do was hand me my ID, but he wanted to hand it to me and run. And apparently he couldn't make it. Like, what? Every time somebody try to violate me, God showed them that it's wrong. Every time they try to violate me, God's going to give them what they deserve. Yeah, that's why I don't never do nothing. I don't got to do nothing. Keep playing with me. God don't play about me. Clock that T. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to remember. Karma is so real. I appreciate karma. It really does its job. It really does its job, bro. And then people in that plane, for all I know, the plane ain't even make it, bro. I don't even know, man. That might have been the last thing they could do. God forbid, of course. I don't know what the hell's going on in this world. What type of evil people? You know they be having them planes, and it's a big commercial plane, and you think like it's like regular people on there. No. Bunch of evil politicians on there. That's why they travel with us now. The politicians travel with us because it's safer. You know? They don't even want to be in the VIP section. They want to be next to us. Trust and believe, it's the safest thing for them to do is be next to regular people. That's why they always be all around us. You think they want it? Man. Watch them go to Dubai. They're going to need a bulletproof car, bulletproof vest. They're going to be scared out their mind. Because you go places and they'll challenge you on all the lies and all the deceit and all the evil you did. But, you know, I don't get into politics and stuff like that. You know, why, you know, cloud your mind with things you can't change. And then on top of that, if I'm going to change it, I got to get to a higher level to even think about stuff like that. You know? But look, when you see people get to the higher level, to the point where they can actually make a change, what they do? Thank you for this trophy. Thank you for this trophy. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. It's really annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's really annoying. They start showboating, bruh. They forget what the mission is. Like a little boy going into a house full of candy. Knowing damn well his mama told him to go in that house to get the bread. He go in there and start eating candy. He can't get out the house. He just sitting there eating candy. Pay attention. That's a problem. People not paying attention. People always saying, do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Bruh, if you're not paying attention, then it is what it is. Nobody got to force feed you. You're not a baby. You know what I mean? That's why I be on here, man, clocking on the tea. But I'm going to be going different places today. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking we either going to play like some tennis or I'm going to play some more ball. You know, but I have to take a break. And I want to go to another court with a net. Yeah, because I want you to see, I've been working on a new move, a little spin technique. You know what I'm saying? You know, who don't want to see Queen get the ball in the hoop, three-pointer, spinning? I'm working on it. I want it to spin in the hoop. I want it to go in the hoop and go. Yeah. If you ball and you play ball today, try that move. Try it. Yeah. It's good for crossovers. They don't know where the hell the ball going. It feels like a baseball. Like, what the hell? Where's the ball going? Every time there's a delivery, all it smells mad plastic. Amazon is out here. Bruh. Amazon. All I smell is plastic. When I see deliveries, it smells like mad plastic. They gotta stop that. I bought a water bottle, right? I'm in New York City. Bruh, I bought a water bottle, right? Put water in it. Well, I washed it first. Put water in it. The water tastes like the bottle. The bottle tastes like plastic. Washed it with bleach, scrubbed it, soaked it. Rinsed it, scalding hot water. Rinse, cold water. Still tastes like plastic. So that should tell you that they're purposely putting cancerous products in the community. Not every community, my community, in the Bronx. Certain areas get certain shit. But I'm telling you, it takes a community to step up and go knock on a fucker's door and say, yo, my daughter bought that bottle. She don't like it. Her cousin bought that bottle. We don't like it. Don't you ever sell that bottle around here again. Nobody do that. They don't do that. They just get the refunds. They rinse the shit out, put a new tag on it, and then they sell it again. Until they find 10, 12, or 24 people to give cancerous products to. Because nobody's going to say anything. And I'll tell you one thing. If I want to get cancer, I give myself the motherfucker. You don't put it in my bottle, my food, or my lotion, my deodorant. You know what I mean? That's what they're doing. They put all them products in everything. All those chemicals in the products. But I'm just chilling, man. I don't even get involved in all that. It's cancerous stuff in the food, the pesticides, and everything. And when I go downtown, I see the food is better. Man, back in the day when I was young, I used to laugh at people on the train. I was like, Steve, is that you? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you still live where you live at, right? It's like, yeah, I still live there. I'm like, so why you went to the supermarket on 14th Street? Oh, you want to go down there? You want to be with the people? You have to go all the way to 14th Street? But low-key, look, you got to go where the good stuff at. I go to the good pool, the good gym, and I buy the good food. And they don't like when I buy the good clothes, and they don't like when I show up, but I'm here. Because I'm not going to get no subpar, nothing. I don't want to get no clothes that's fake. I don't want to get no food that's fake. I don't want to swim in a jacuzzi that smells like dog. I don't want to get a gym membership where they're going to be aggressive and call the cops on me. Bruh, you get what you pay for, right? They not paying more. They pay less, bro. They pay less downtown. You think they pay more? They don't. They pay less. They get paid more. But the products that they're getting, lasts longer, it's bigger. Man, you get an apple. You get an apple over here in the Bronx, it's about this big. That's an apple in the Bronx. It looks like something you get on a school lunch in a box. You get an apple downtown, 14th Street. It's like a tomato. It's huge. It's huge. Let me see, what was that? It's like a 36C? Bruh, that's a huge apple. You get 2 of those? Man, I'm good for the week, bruh. No, we get this little bag of scraggly, tiny apples, and then they put them in a little bag and make you feel like you just was skipping on a farm. You go to that farm, them little apples, those ones they scrape up, tossed to the side. It's garbage. They're giving everybody garbage, and nobody's saying anything. Nobody can make a stand. Gee, somebody get a van so everybody can start making the trips. I done told everybody, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. You can call Cherry Valley. Cherry Valley pick you up, take you to Manhattan. For free, spend $50, you guarantee you're going to get a ride there and a ride back. Just so you can go to a better store. But it's the same thing with all that. Bro, it's even the trees. Bruh, they taking the trees, bruh. Things God give us for free, bruh. Yeah, they taking the trees. They over there smoking the good trees and got over here subpar. Bruh, I'm telling you. They going in. Anytime it's something popping, something we like, they taking it. I can't even get no hair jam. They taking it. Price going skyrocket. Everything I like going skyrocket. Yeah, everybody keep asking you, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? Because seriously, this is a melting pot. It's a melting pot. It's all types of people over here from all over the world. And they use certain type of products. But I'm telling you, when we start sharing all of the information, the products you use, the products I use, okay, curry going to start flying off the shelf. Oxtail flying off the shelf. Mayonnaise flying off the shelf. Right? Aloe vera flying off the shelf. Shall I go on? Avocado flying off the shelf. Products is skyrocketing. White beater is expensive right now. Skips is expensive. Bro, a belt, they're going to try to charge you an arm and a leg depending on where you at. Everybody like to play a little game. Bruh, I'm serious. It's crazy, man. Store right by it. There's a courthouse right there, right? You know they be taking people's belt, right? I'll give you 2 stores. One store, $15.99 for a belt. The store next door, $5. It's crazy, bruh. And at the end of the day, people don't get their belt back. They don't get their shoelaces back. They be right here in that mall. So one store is like, yeah, they need belts. Yeah, I'm going to charge double, triple. That's when we all should collectively, regardless of being able to purchase it, not purchase it. Like that. You know, collectively, you could close anything down in your area, man. There ain't nobody ever be trying. I be telling them, you on your way. Wait. I just let them have their little nasty attitude and see how long people stand for it. Because when people got a nasty attitude, but so long you're going to stay somewhere and think you giving customer service when people ready to cuss you out because you don't know how to control yourself. Get them 3 C's together. Then you get the last C, cash, money, baby. You ain't going to get it when you don't have enough respect for the people that you serve. Yeah. Only person getting away with that, them public servants. Police officers, stuff, either way. And it's always 50-50. It's the good and the bad. We got the good and the bad. That's why when we have a fire, sometimes people don't make it out the fire because of racism. But nobody wants to. Racism. Preposterous. How could a man in the fire, a superhero, walk into a fire and not save someone? The same way that man will try to be so kind to a man carrying all types of artillery, he'll just be so kind to him, like, please, sir, put it down. But then if he's another kind of man, he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to get you. It's over. It's the end of the world for you. Yeah, just like that, in a fire with children. Yeah, they do that. They do. The ambulance, too. You think they don't discriminate? You think the ambulance just save everybody? Man, back when they was doing resuscitation, you could see it. Because they did not put their lips on not one person, not even a plastic bag. They got to go find the bag. They're like, I got to use my bag. I've been saving that for emergency. Bro, this is an emergency. There's more. You can order another one in 2 weeks. Like, somebody's going to lose their life. Go get the damn resuscitation equipment. Because they don't want to do that. But people sign up to jobs they don't want to do. Like teachers. You sign up to job to be a teacher and you don't even want to teach. And when the kids are rambunctious and don't care about the getting their education, you ride on that. And you just let them walk around not knowing how to read. And you calling yourself a teacher. There should be cameras in the classroom, cameras in the daycare. Cameras, body cameras on the fire department when they walk into a dang fire. I don't care if you got to make it smoke proof or whatever. Heat censored, whatever you got to do. I want to see what the hell they doing in there. And how close did they get before they said, you know what, we can save her? Because who's to say they not taking people and putting them in the damn closet? Okay? Who's to say they not putting people in the closet? Keep on trusting people. I ain't trusting nobody. There's been times there was a fire. Cops said, the fire department said, we can't go in. It's too smoky. It's too dangerous. And a man climbed in there and he went and got his dang kids. That's a real hero. And you had on all that artillery. He got out a little burnt, but he got his kids. The kids you said it was too far and too dangerous. With your whole suit on, with your whole fire suit on, you couldn't go save them. You had to go in there and go do it himself. That's the type of stuff that be going on, bruh. But nobody wants to admit it. That's what we dealing with. And they're gonna hold all these type of messages for review. They're gonna flag it or something like that. Facebook does me worse because the things that I've said on Facebook and the proof that I've shown people, it was scary. It was enough for an investigation. It's enough to be, maybe people need to be federally investigated. But they don't like those type of things. The government, the Facebook, the news media. That's why we are the news. The people are the news. We are the entertainment. We are the news. Okay? I don't give a damn about Hollywood. I don't give a damn about the news. And I don't give a damn about who sits in what high chair. Okay? Hat on, baby. Bro, I'm telling you, we are the people. The people are power. It is. It's very true. So I'm just going to chill and relax. I'm trying to enjoy the day. Won't come around. If I see something crazy, I'm going to go back online. But I will be back in like an hour or two because I'm getting ready to go play some more sports. Waiting for the rest of the crew to get up because, it's only one person. I want to play a game. I want to play some ball or something like that. I'm trying to get the team together. Everybody got to wake up. I let them know what the weather is. Hope they put their shorts on. All right? So I see you guys in a little bit. Deuces.